On our way home, a bit of a mixed bag, bittersweet. Some of the races yesterday, the qualifiers day, schooling, training, a lot of updates. I was just commenting to Steve that, we went from, I drove yesterday at Miami Valley, Lebanon, Ohio, short sleeve suit, 22 degrees, very windy, but 22 degrees. And we literally are going through Buffalo, and there's ice in the, what's that bay? What do you call that?
It's Lake Erie?
No, but that little area.
Yeah, I guess a bay.
Cold one, I can tell you that. Freezing cold here, 42, 32, 5 degrees. So let's get right to it. Obviously, yesterday was good. We had some bittersweet news. Royson's Punch got injured. And it always throws me for a loop. It bugs me a lot when the horses get injured because you stay up all night thinking, what could I have done differently? Did I miss something? Was there something missed with this horse? No, I'm not. I'm going to say no out loud, but it's still going to bother me. So he's going to miss some time. He'll bounce back, and we'll go on from there. It's part of the game, right? I guess. So the other horses raced pretty good. I believe that. Where are we going here? I-90 north. We're going here, getting off there. I see what we're doing now. That did cut some time off, eh?
Yeah, it did.
Feels like it did, yeah. Pearl Street Grill and Brewery. Can you stop there? Stay Close, very good yesterday. I know I started without these patches, but I'll jump around. Stay Close, very good yesterday. Obviously, during the race at some point, Royson's Punch got injured. Finished up the mile because he's tough, but get injured, and obviously the judges called me. I almost got in trouble for letting him go. Now, there was a lot of wind in front of the grandstand. You see a slow last quarter, slow second quarter all day, but now 31-4. There was some very angry people after the race. It's racing. What are you going to do? But Stay Close, obviously, you saw what happened. I made front with them, and if Royson's Punch doesn't come, I win. If I move, my problem with moving out, getting into the last, I went through all this yesterday, but my problem moving out, getting into the last turn, I didn't want to let Trace up the inside. I don't want to get us beat by allowing another horse into a better position. So I just stayed put. And I get out as it was, ended up second, but he was razor sharp. And it's great because we always have our clients, everybody that owns Stay Close, well, not everybody, but a number of people that own Stay Close, and just clients in general, have messaged me and said, is he okay? Because he looks awkward. Yeah, I told you guys, he looks like an octopus with hobbles on. He's bumpy, but, for those of you that don't think he can make speed, he was up the quarter in 27 seconds, 2 weeks in a row, no problem. He runs in, he runs out. There's a horse that does look like he has issues, but today, thank you, Steve. Today, he looked great, ate all his food. We did have the vet go over everybody today that is racing. Had the vet go over him. Horse looked great. So we'll endeavor to race him next week. Not only did he race great with a broken shoe also. He had 3.5 shoes on yesterday, and he raced great. LD's Patrick, yeah, admittedly, he was a little bit flat. He was. And I can't make this video. We're almost to the border. I didn't realize how close we were to the border.
I was wondering.
Well, it might be a lineup. Continue on. LD's Patrick was fantastic. He wasn't fantastic. He was flat. But did his work well. There was a lot that went into LD's Patrick. Coming off the wire, shipping all around everywhere. Like Mark had just messaged me and said, we'll get to Levitor in a minute, who's in at Yonkers on Wednesday in the series. Tough series, by the way. Mark messaged me and said, hey, you only brought one? I said, well, Mark, Levitor is sharp right now and racing good. The other horse, went from Ontario to Saratoga to Ontario to Ohio, down to Miami Valley, and now we're looking to maybe throw him into Yonkers. Lots of shipping for, if he was a letter, it would cost us a lot in postage just to get him to all those places. And it takes its toll. So, it is what it is, but he wasn't sharp yesterday. And if he is getting tired, the last thing I want is to throw him into an absolute shark tank at Yonkers. That looks like a tough crew of horses. Levitor is in with a horse that's racing in the open at Yonkers. That's how tough that class is. So all in all, I was super happy with yesterday. LD's Patrick had just got shod. Factor in the fact that he was sick the week before. A little bit of shipping going on, in his life in general. So there was a lot going on with Eldie's Patrick yesterday. So we'll race him in the final and we'll reassess after that. As I said, Levator is off to the John Brennan Memorial Trot Race in Yonkers this week. I wonder, of course, there'd be no traffic tonight. The one night we wheel up here, there's no traffic. So, off to the John Brennan with Levator. He's going to leave tomorrow to go to Corey Stratton. He landed on Corey Stratton. I asked Mark to fish around and find me somebody that would love to train our horses. And we do a good job, and he come up with Corey Stratton. I talked to Corey. You guys may know Corey. He's a gentleman that bought First Glance off of us. So even though he may not have a direct relation to the stable.ca, he does. So I guess we use Nexus, right? Yeah, I guess we use Nexus. Anyway, you know what? We've talked about a couple of horses. I'm going to sign off for a minute. I apologize. I didn't realize how close to the border we are. We're here now. We'll be back in just a minute.